Right, hello everyone. Here we are back for a pro tournament, Tropical Kings here. And what I like to do off this one is tee off with my quarterback. Having the sniper and Titan will be nice for the range aspect. It's a little bit easier to play this hole with having that extra range. So if you have the luxury of being able to put that range on, and putting on the Titan ball, it does make the approach just a little bit easier. So that's more why we use the Titan here. And what I'll typically do is maybe no backspin here. I like to land on this top of this fairway here. So I'm going to play, and also you can see that I aim over a little bit to the left. It's a little bit more controlled over on the left. So I'm going to make sure that I'm at least going maybe about 7 rings here. And then as you can see, with the amount of curl that I'm applying with the extra side spin, is I really try to create a nice angle. And as you can see, it just kind of shoots up here into the opening in the fairway and just slowly rolls to exactly where I want. And as I mentioned, I'll play about 7 rings for, almost a 6 win there. So keep in mind that 5, I was basically just assuming that I had already gone 5, because you could see that, the top of the bullseye there is 5 rings. So I only adjusted about an extra 2 in that situation. So let's take a look. Looks like my opponent rolls into the rough. It'll be tough to get to the green from there, especially with a marlin. What I'll typically do is go over this way and then backspin it over the bunker. It looks like with the extra range that I have on the Titan, the first thing that you'll see is we should be able to get very aggressive with the way that we approach this one. So what I'll typically do is maybe just kind of offset this guide over to the right here. As you can see that I'm just kind of shooting it over. And what I'll do here is almost the max number for this adjustment. So I'm thinking maybe 6.9-ish rings. That's about where I'm going to go. Other than that, I'm just kind of offsetting my ball guide. So let's see. It looks like I didn't quite go enough, so I probably should have went about another half ring at least. So as you can see that it just kind of blocks over to the right. I probably should have went maybe 7.5 rings. So that's what I'll make the adjustment for tomorrow. For example, whatever the wind is, I'll just go an extra 10% on top of that. So if the wind is 7, I'll go 7.7 rings, for example. You can see my opponent, not taking the easiest path. Going over to the right-hand side makes it just a little bit tougher. And as you can see, the complications, especially if you hit the rough over there. If you're going to go over that way, which I don't recommend because you don't have a very good angle, got to make sure that you hit the fairway if you do. The only thing that we're getting here is we're getting a straight wind going over to the right. However, trying to hop on this fairway and hop it up into the hole, very tough to do. Much harder than the shot that I'm trying to pull off. So good luck with this hole, guys. As you can see, relatively straightforward with the QB, with the sniper, with the Titan. And that's the approach that I'm going to recommend for you guys. So good luck there, and I will catch you on the next one.